Hello and welcome to the T4 Kylie Minogue special. Now, 17 years ago, something extra special started in the history of pop music. The year was 1988. It was the summer of love. Richard and Judy hit our screens for the very first time. Hello, I'm Richard Murdley, and this is my wife, Judy Finnegan. Bros were at the top of the charts with I Owe You Nothing. Oh, I'm your man. Yes, I am. And our only hope at the Winter Olympics, Mr. Eddie, the Eagle Edwards, came last. But never mind, because in the soap Neighbours, Kylie Minogue had left. She was about to begin her pop career. Now, I'm going to be chatting to the little pop princess very, very soon. But before we do, here's a quick recap on the career of Miss Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Ann Minogue was born in Melbourne, Australia in 1968 and grew up to become tomboy car mechanic Charlene in Aussie soap opera Neighbours before releasing her debut UK single I Should Be So Lucky, an immediate #1 hit and the biggest selling single of 1988. By 1990, gone were the big hats and bubble perm hair, and in came gyrating male dancers, skimpy hot pants and new straight hair. Kylie had officially turned sexy, and cool style mags now wanted this pop star on their front covers. Confide in Me was the start of a new era as Kylie then took control of her music. Unlikely duets with Aussie singer Nick Cave and the Manic Street Preachers followed, before Impossible Princess was released, which despite remaining Kylie's least successful album, is for many her best. After a short break from the charts, Kylie bounced back with a #1 hit and a new set of hot pants. Song, style and image came together perfectly in a stunning video for Spinning Around. A duet with Robbie Williams came next before Kylie released the most successful single of her career, Can't Get You Out of My Head. After 17 incredible years, Kylie Minogue is the only female artist other than Madonna to top the charts in the 80s, 90s and millennium years. She's had 31 international top 40 hits, 25 top 10 singles, 7 UK #1 singles, 4 UK #1 albums, and she sold 40 million singles and albums worldwide. We love you, Kylie.
And she's here. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Kylie Minogue. Wow.
Wow, can I lie down?
That was quite emotional.
Yeah.
7 #1 singles, 4 #1 albums. That's quite an achievement over 17 years of your career. How does it feel, first off, to be so successful?
Great. Quite surreal, to be honest. I mean, it's very rarely that I would see a kind of package like that. And when I do see something like that, I think, done all right. The kid's done okay.
Yeah.
Occasionally, for international trips, when you get a little PJ private jet, that's when we all the team go, oh, this is nice, this is good.
Now, some of your videos, your music videos, hold quite fond memories for several members of the team, the male ones in particular. Is that right, boys? Yeah. But my own personal favourite has got to be I Should Be So Lucky.
Oh, see?
Because it was when we all loved you and adored you as Charlene in Neighbours, and then we saw you singing lovely pop
in the
songs.
bath.
Yeah, that we'd all kind of have our first kiss to at school. Do you know what I mean? So, are there any videos that you're ashamed of, and are there any videos that you think that was the benchmark of my career?
Well, none that I'm really ashamed of. I've definitely had to wrestle with some embarrassment over the years.
Which one's the most
Which
embarrassing?
ones?
Yeah.
Oh, got to be certain. It was pretty shocking.
got to be
Hand on your heart, I really couldn't even mention or look at for years, and now that I think that's one of my favourites.
Put your hand on your heart and tell me it's all over. I won't believe it till you put your hand on your heart and tell me that
You've been labelled loads of different labels. OK, we've got the dance Kylie.
Yeah.
You know, we've got the indie Kylie, pop Kylie, cute Kylie, sexy Kylie. How would you describe Kylie Minogue?
Help. How would you describe me?
Yeah.
I change all the time. Very flighty.
Well, I know. Dance, indie, pop, cute, sexy.
No, oh, I don't know. I'm a bit of a dag, really. There's an Australian term for you guys.
Well, I think you're a bit of a spank.
Dag. Thanks, babe.
I think that's the right word.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Now, we've got some pictures of you throughout the years, OK?
How lovely.
Yes. They are very entertaining. Let's take a look at the first one, OK? That's you in kind of, quite a foxy
Just
Avengers
looking
style
over the
look.
balcony.
Yeah. Where was that taken?
That was Paris, and it must have been about 1990.
Do you like that look?
Well, it had its moment.
We
Yeah.
like it. Picture 2.
Moving on.
Smash Hits
see?
magazine.
Look at that.
Now, it looks like you're auditioning to be the 4th member of Bros.
It's so positively awful, isn't it? The
But that
photo
was
shoot.
that must to be the 80s.
Yeah, that was probably 88.
Is that
I
perm,
guess.
bubble perm?
That has no name.
I think
Actually.
I think in the late 80s, I used to go to the hairdresser and ask for a perm, so I could have my hair
Did
spiked
they let
up.
you? What did
Yeah,
they
no,
say?
I remember sitting in the hairdressers.
Really?
Yeah.
Body wave.
Spike
perm.
on top, long at the back.
Oh, a mullet.
Achy breaky heart. Final picture then, moving on. Do
Okay, that's
Wow.
a recent one.
you like that one then?
I do like that one.
There's a lot going on there with the leopard skin
There's a
print
lot
and
going
and
on,
the
yeah.
bikini.
More
and then
is more.
Is that a sarong?
That is, for all the fashionistas out there, that's a vintage Vivienne Westwood skirt.
Nice.
And it's something blah blah, something top. And I think a Dior hat.
We all love a bit of Dior.
Yeah.
Now, it looks very Sarah Jessica Parker in Sex and the City. Are you a big fan of that show?
I was more in the early days, and then, of course, for the last episode.
Yes. OK, well, we've got more from Kylie a little later on, but now I do believe you're going to go off and perform.
I'm going to take to the stage.
OK, what are you going to do for us?
I'm going to do Better the Devil You Know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together with the classic hit from 1990, the one, the only, Miss Kylie Minogue.
Did you know that in 15 years the name Kylie has risen almost 1,200 places to being the 50th most popular name for girls? Derived from boy's name Kyle, Kylie is also a word used by Australian Aborigines to describe a boomerang. When thrown, a Kylie will always come back if it is thin, well-balanced and curved, not unlike the lady herself. And take the letters that spell Kylie Minogue, mix them up and you'll discover that the name is an anagram and it spells I like 'em young.
Welcome back to T4's Kylie Minogue special. Now, Kylie, we saw there that Kylie means boomerang. Very similar to your career because, you know, you keep coming back with all the hits, which is why everyone loves you.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what else I'd do. I'm fully unqualified to do anything else. So
Well, I can't
just
see you
gotta
being a
keep
welder,
trying.
to be honest.
No, Miss Puniverse.
Now then, if I want to join your gang, rumour has it that your friends called you Min.
Yes.
Where does that come from?
From Minogue or Minnie
Or petite?
Petite.
OK. How many close friends do you have?
I like to keep kind of small, especially work/friend travelling party, keep it
OK.
nice and
So,
contained.
on a girly night, how many girls do you invite round?
Oh, I think 3's good.
Very intimate.
Maybe 4, yeah.
Do
Not
you
too
watch
many.
old Take That videos?
No.
You never know.
Do you?
No. Not at all. Now, you may be wondering why we stood outside this really lovely plastic wardrobe. We're going to play a quick game with you. It's called Can't Get You Out of My Closet. Bear with me, all will be explained. In the closet, we've got things
What
that...
is in the closet?
Yeah.
Not you.
No.
I know.
No, not at all. Tess. In the closet, we've got loads of things that kind of summarise and typify your career. OK, so I'm going to delve into the closet, and first thing I'm going to drag out is this. Brussels sprouts. Now, you hate
Another one.
Brussels sprouts.
Well, that is true.
Well, if you were to have a selection of veggies, very tedious question, what veggies would Kylie Minogue eat?
Oh, well, almost anything except Brussels sprouts.
Really? Yeah, they do make you a bit windy, I know what you mean. Next item. Now, this one's interesting. We've got a teapot.
Yeah.
I've been told that you swill, before you go on stage, a teapot one way 3 times, and then the other way 3 times.
Well, no, but I can demonstrate what I do.
Okay.
So you just do 3 times clockwise, everybody. 3
Right.
times clockwise and once anti-clockwise. And that's it.
Ah.
Any point before the tea pouring process.
Do you have any, apart from the teapot, do you have any good luck charms that you carry around with, like a
I have
four-leaf
a little
clover?
crystal that one of my best girlfriends gave me that I travel with. Well, it kind of just turns up. When I feel like I need it, it will be in that handbag or a different one. And I don't drink the tea before going on stage, but I do try and have oysters sometimes in the middle of a show. For
Nice.
energy.
Do you cook your oysters or do you have them raw?
No, raw.
Raw. See, I like-
Freshly shucked.
No, nice. I like a little bit of sprinkling of very strong cheese on mine. It's very nice. It's very
Really?
nice. Yes. Yes. Rick Stein taught me that. Morning, Rick. Hey there.
What else is in the cupboard?
An Oscar. Okay. Now, the movie side of your career, also very successful. You're in Moulin Rouge, The Delinquents, and Street Fighter.
Is
No.
yes.
Let's just move along.
Let's move along
Yeah.
swiftly.
Last thing, got to talk about these. They're my very own hot pants, a tribute to yourself. This was another turning point of your career because your bottom, your derriere, your tush, became very, very famous all of a sudden.
Yeah,
and
it was going
became...
to have its own talk show for a while.
Hey,
didn't
well,
have
there you go. If your bum is going to have its own talk show, you'll need the sprouts.
No, I don't want sprouts.
Do you have your own pair of hot pants that you parade around with on a Sunday morning?
No, but yours are a fine pair.
Well, you
I
can't have
to
them
say.
because it's the only pair I've got. My Kylie tribute act. But it must be nice that when you do wear something as significant as the hot pants, that all of a sudden hot pants and the derriere became like the talking point of the nation.
At the time, I didn't imagine that it would be such a talking point, and I didn't know the camera was quite as snug on me as
Nice.
it was. I really had no idea.
Well, one of the
moved on.
highlights of the Kylie the derriere years was at the Brits when Justin Timberlake got a handful.
Yeah, it was just that was a microsecond. We're talking.
Yeah, well, by the look of his face, it looked like a lifetime.
Yeah, the still picture.
Now, let's go back to the Oscar and the movies. The Magic Roundabout you've been doing with
Yeah.
Robbie Williams. We've got a clip. Now, just quickly describe who you play.
Play Florence, who says very often, Dougal! And I loved it. It's the most exciting thing I've done. Well, say recently, the first recording was 2 years ago, and then two subsequent recordings, and it's just so cute, and I can't wait to see it.
Well, let's find out how cute it is. We've got a clip of the Magic Roundabout.
Cool.
Something's happening.
My feet are frozen. I'm cold. Come on, children. We have to be brave.
Look, it's Florence.
Strange. For a second there, I thought I heard it. Oh, I must be going mad.
She can hear me. Florence, it's me, Dougal. I've come to save you.
Dougal, is that you?
The Magic Roundabout. Very nice, very cute.
So adorable.
Now, your Greatest Hits album, whenever anyone brings out a Greatest Hits album, the obvious question is this the end?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, bye.
I don't think so. I definitely think it'd be time to take just a little break for myself to do whatever. I don't really know what, but the timing feels really good for the album, The Greatest Hits.
How did you choose the tracks for the Ultimate Kylie collection?
Well, we tried to have a set of rules which we ended up not following because
What rules were
well,
they?
we tried to keep it top 20, but then it was top 20 in which country? Oh, that one was 22, and that one was 4. I mean, it's a long and boring story, but we ended up just trying to choose the top lot and have an overview of the career.
Well, Kylie Minogue, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We wish you all the very best. It's always a pleasure sat on the same sofa with you.
Well, I normally watch you at home on my sofa, so it's nice to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only, Miss Kylie Minogue. Yes, so this is it. Kylie Minogue with her latest single. Please give a massive round of applause for I Believe in You.